How do you deal with negative thoughts? It's a question which a lot of people have sent in to me and asked me, how do you use these meditative Kriya Yoga techniques to deal with negative thoughts or negative emotions? And a few people have also suggested that they're using these techniques known as automatic negative thoughts and converting those thoughts into positive thoughts. So that's a really good way or a really good tactic to use. However, it also is one which requires a very high level of concentration and focus. It's what we call in neuro-linguistic programming as being in the zone, and to be able to get into that zone, to be able to get your mind into that zone, you have to have a high level of concentration and a high level of focus. So rather than calling it automatic negative thoughts, it's probably more appropriate to call them autonomic negative thoughts or autonomic nervous system thoughts, because your thoughts and your emotions which you have been through historically, say for example it's a traumatic experience or a massive life-changing event that you have been through, what happens is that your body, your brain, your mind, it tries to get you through that situation by suppressing those thoughts and by suppressing that emotion. Now when you think of emotion and thoughts as just pure energy, ultimately what happens is that energy becomes trapped. So this negative energy becomes trapped within your body, which is an energy field, and this is why the chakras or the centers of consciousness come out of balance, and as a result you end up with depression, anxiety, disease, which is all locked within your body. So how do you deal with that? Well, here at Ramayana Decoded, we obviously go back to looking at ancient wisdom, whether that's the Mahabharata, Gita or the Ramayana. Now in the Ramayana, Meghnad, he represents the son of Ravan. Meghnad represents the thunderous thoughts of the mind, and Lakshman represents focus or concentration, Lakshman, as in focus, and then man also relating to the mind. Now to be able to deal with negative emotions or negative thoughts, what you can do through certain Kriya Yogic practices, and it does take many years to be able to master these techniques, is start converting these trapped emotions or these trapped thoughts within your body into something more positive. What happens is that the vast majority of people spend around 100% of their energy in any given moment in time suppressing their past energies or past events, past life traumas that are locked within their body. So ultimately your body exists within the past and your mind is all over the place. It's in the past, it's in the future, it's in the present, all at the same time. And this is why practicing techniques like dharana, concentration meditation technique is really important, because what you start to do is start balancing the connection between the heart and the mind and the brain and all these emotions which are connected to the autonomic nervous system, connected to these internal neurotransmitters in the glands, ultimately all start working in synchronization, and then you are able to take those trapped emotions, take those trapped thoughts and start converting them into something more positive. And this is where self-motivation comes from. This is how you develop self-motivation. So very successful people in spirituality who are on a serious spiritual path or are on a materialistic path to fulfill their purpose, they are very good with a number of things. One, they have a very high concentration and level of focus of the mind. They also have an expanded consciousness or awareness of any situation or topic, and also they are very good with dealing with trapped emotions by converting them into self-motivation, which gets them throughout the day. Now there's a whole combination of things which are connected to that, and I hope that very, very short explanation on how to deal with these trapped emotions is going to be useful. If you want more details on the technique, give me a message. However, we do run these weekly webinars on various different topics, and the next one is on the 21st of June for this International Yoga Day, and I will go through a couple of techniques which you can use to be able to deal with these trapped emotions or trapped thoughts. Thank you very much.